Good afternoon and welcome to our annual PEP rally. I am Habeebah Rashid Grimes, CEO of PEP. I want to thank you all for being here today. It is such an honor to see the room so full in support of our students and our services and programs, and I want you to know how humbling and grateful we are to have you. 1 year ago, renowned psychiatrist, author, and child trauma expert Dr. Bruce Perry spoke at our PEP rally for kids and shared with us the importance of engaging young people in ways that regulate their overstressed nervous systems and provide them with the connectedness they need to feel cared for and cared about by the adults in their lives. Dr. Perry's guidance melds beautifully with the principles of Re-Ed, and because of our partnership with Dr. Perry and the Child Trauma Academy, we now understand and can articulate the brain science that underpins the Re-Ed principles. For these reasons, we've doubled down on our commitment to the practices that help kids heal from trauma and adversity and learn the self-management, self-awareness, social awareness, relationship skills, and responsible decision-making skills they need to be successful in life. Many of these practices center on activities that are patterned, repetitive, and rhythmic in nature. These activities calm the stressed brain, soothe hyper-aroused stress response systems, and make the brain's neuronal pathways to higher order thinking accessible for problem solving and learning. These practices also happen in ways that promote connection, often side by side with adults and children engaging in these regulating activities together. When we think about the rituals that bring human beings joy, help us feel connected to one another and our spiritual selves, or otherwise bring us together in community, these rituals involve patterned, repetitive, rhythmic, and regulating activities, such as singing, dancing, reciting, chanting, clapping, and so on. Surviving the harsh conditions of our beloved planet, whether those conditions have been human-made or man-made or natural, has not been easy for human beings throughout our history. But we've instinctively engaged in rituals that support our healing and enable us to thrive. This drumming exercise today is a beautiful example of what our ancestors did to heal the community after tragedy or to celebrate it in times of triumph. The rhythms of West African drumming have found their way into our music across the African diaspora, but the ritual of the drum also recalls the constancy of our mother's heartbeats while we were in the womb, a pattern of sound and vibration that soothed, calmed us as our brains and bodies developed. The calming effect of rhythm is quite literally wired into our brains, and when we replicate the experience of rhythm through the arts, we tap into something primal and deep within the brain, inaccessible to our meaning-making, language-making neocortex, but which tells us you are safe. The beauty and power of arts activities in our work is that they help young people feel safe. The arts allow young people to connect and to create, giving them the chance to bring something new into existence. And that something new might be a piece of visual art, such as the works you saw in the lobby today, or might be a rap or song, a line dance taught to friends and teachers, or a hat crocheted for an ailing child. The arts also give our kids an outlet for pain that they might otherwise release in ways that are harmful to themselves or others. Worse yet, they might not release their pain at all. By working with teacher counselors trained in therapeutic arts activities and having access to arts-oriented activities in the community and in the classroom, our kids are able to communicate about very difficult life experiences and help others to understand their inner life. Through these shared experiences, the seeds of trust are planted and in time become the roots for therapeutic relationships that foster positive change. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank our art staff and partners, including Dr. Krista Bosk of Kent State University, Desi Marlowe, Upcycle Part Shop, and others for your work to help our kids feel the peace of self-regulation and the hope of self-expression through the arts. I also want to thank our teacher counselors who share aspects of their creative selves with our young people, such that they gain access to the general curriculum through arts-inspired activities. And I want to thank all the partner agencies who work with our kids after school, on weekends, and during breaks to ensure the arts are part of their lives outside of school. And lastly, I want to thank all of you for supporting PEP as we bring Re-Ed to life by bridging neuroscience to practice through healing-centered programming that is focused on the arts.